Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another Key News broadcast. I'm Dennis Miller, and with us today, a couple of great folks that I want to introduce to you, Barbara Branch and Trish Van. Welcome to the program, or the broadcast, I should say.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
First off, you got a couple of separations here we need to clarify. Barbara, you're overseeing all of residential, and Trish,
All of
uh,
the service.
okay, and Trish, tell me about your job and what you do.
So I'm the ADT supervisor. So my job is to make sure that all the clients throughout the day are doing the things that they like to do. So they go from clubs and activities, they do things in the classroom and out, they go on volunteer opportunities. So I just make sure that everybody's doing what they want to do to make it a meaningful day for them.
There you go. Well, I want to kind of zero in on one area that I want to talk about, and that is a garden. It's a garden center, really, in the city of Inverness. And talk about that program for a little bit. Barbara, we'll start with you and then switch over to Trish.
Okay, well, we were approached approximately 4 years ago to see if we wanted to take over the Inverness Gardens. And of course, right away we said absolutely. The Inverness Garden is set up with pods. The pods, I believe we have 20 to 22 pods. And we then go to the garden 3 times a week and we plant, we weed, everything you need to do for a garden, whether it's flowers or your regular vegetables that are going to be harvest for that season. It's been very successful for the clients. They absolutely love it. We take about 10 at a time. And if you think that's 30 clients a week that get to get outside. Now, if it's a little too chilly, we might switch days, but we have days that we go. Always looking for volunteers to come out and help us and to teach us about anybody that has a green thumb.
I
We
should
always
say this is located right behind the county courthouse in Inverness, if anybody wants to drop by and take a look. Trish, talk about some of the things in particular that the clients do there.
So we usually start out with booking a volunteer opportunity to go to, say, Lowe's or the nursery, um, depending on what plants are due that time of year. And they would go and purchase seeds or small plants, and the clients would take them to the gardens and start to plant, and then go back on a weekly basis. Or since not all the clients are the same ones that go all the time, everybody gets an opportunity to go and water them and watch them grow. And like Barbara said, weed around and make sure it's always looking good and that our vegetables and our plants are growing well. And then from there, they would pick them, and like Barbara said, twice a month they go to the market, and we give them away to people coming through the market. So
There
it's a
you
little bit
go.
of everything. It's a great opportunity for the clients.
I wanted to show some of the clients here that work at the garden center. And if you want to jump in and talk about each one of them or some of them there, you feel free
Oh,
to.
let me tell you, the smiles that come out on their faces when they have a green pepper or a pumpkin or any type of vegetable coming through, they get so excited.
You can
Even
see
to
how
know
proud they are.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And they come back and they talk about it for weeks. We had a pumpkin that we wanted to see how big we could get it,
Mhm.
and this year, and they were so excited to see the girth of this thing. So I think we might have a picture in there with it. I'm not 100% sure, but they get excited about just taking care of these plants. Um, in the summertime, it does get a little warm, so we might change our times and go earliest possible, just because it gets pretty hot outside in the summertime. So you can catch us at different times there, but mainly on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If it's really chilly on a Monday, we might go on a Tuesday. All they have to do is call and see what day we're going to be there, and we would love for volunteers to come out and help us with this project.
All right. All they have to do, as far as volunteering goes, is you can call a phone number that we have and get more information about that. I'm going to put that number up here for everybody. There we go.
You.
352 You can stop by the foundation and fill out applications, or you can also find us online at keytrainingcenter.org. But 5399 West Gulf to Lake Highway, Lecanto is the address for our foundation and or business offices. And drop in there. We encourage you to get some of the forms, fill them out, and be sure to volunteer. You'll really enjoy yourself, right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes, absolutely. We have all the equipment out there, so all they have to do is show up.
You got it. Want to also just take a second, thank all of our sponsors, our key partners who support us in the work that we do with the intellectual and developmental disabilities folks. Without their help, a lot of these things wouldn't be possible. So a big thank you to, again, all of our partners that help us all throughout the year. Ladies, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been interesting, and hope folks drop by and take a look at the city garden.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dennis.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, Barbara and Trish, again, thank you, and thanks to everybody out there for tuning in for this edition of Key News.
Thank you.